There you are.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
Fucking audio. I don't know where fucking got on now. The fuck? The fuck? I had a feeling.
Now,
Yeah, I told
if you
him.
wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment. See... Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Demighosts.
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the
Revelio.
statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. I will teach you a particularly useful spell. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahamora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Got it.
Alohomora.
Oh, okay, so you had to do both.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
Ooh, letter. Professor Fair, yeah. Oh, can't do that right now.
Revelio.
Oh, there's another kilos.
Revelio.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say. We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
Yes, well, still early.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Can I get?
Revelio.
Pot of gold.
Revelio. Revelio.
Alright, get this shit right here. 1, 2, 3, smack. 1, 2, 3, smack. 1, 2, 3, smack. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, smack. 1, 2.
Excellent.
If I catch us buying all the competitors, are we?
No. I'll go for try and do the thing.
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay, I'm almost done with that too. Cool.
Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Ramrock's loyalists are preparing. Perhaps Ramrock and Hip-Hop wouldn't be so cold if the military would allow them to have war. What if those soldiers come to their knees? Or hell, both. Anyway, I'm not afraid of the Goblin Rebellion. My marching Professor Hecat's class are superb. Alone, troll.
Revelio.
I'm a prefect too, you twit. That's it. 50 house points. You know you can't do that.
Hello, Hamora.
La Hamora. There's a lot more stuff I can do to get now.
Revelio. considered once.
Revelio. Revelio.
Am I telling? Yeah, I did.
Revelio.
Students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacula.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about my I had planned to duck you down.
Oh, she heard that.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that? What was that? I thought I heard something.
You crazy? You didn't hear shit, girl. Get out of here.
I heard Hufflepuff. I was fond of going to learn the Quidditch rules. Oh, how's that? The next match, if there ever is one.
I suppose you should.
Oh.
Revelio.
I thought they would have saw me right there. I was like, oh, fuck.
Revelio.
All right, all
Aloha
right,
Mora.
all right. Another one.
Revelio. Revelio.
One, two, three. Move. 1, 2, 3. Move. Too late. 1, 2, 3. Move. 1, 2, 3. Do 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 do.
Revelio.
Do 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 do. Do.
Revelio.
What's that? That's 2, 5. Spider, what's a spider? 8. 5. I need 13. So that one will be. Wait, I want to flip it up. Yeah, because it'll be 85, it'll be 13 if I'm not mistaken. Then that's 2 and 5. 9.
Revelio.
That's useless.
Revelio.
Alright, cool. Dum, 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 dum. I'll never come back over here during the day. Probably it'll be less of a hassle.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
Okay.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alahamora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Revelio.
Learn how to swim.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that.
Okay.
I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Wands Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am.
and they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the Ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
Yeah, let's
You
be so
do?
kind, polite to
Oh,
everybody.
thank you. Of course, I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
How has wizard kind fallen short in its treatment of mer people?
Well, we've consistently deemed mer people as being beneath us despite the many similarities between our cultures. One can hardly blame them for declining being status by the Ministry years ago. Who are we to classify those of such beauty and intelligence?
Okay. What else?
What do you imagine a liaison to the mer people would do?
Oh, so many things. I want to know everything I can about them. After I've mastered swimming, I perfect my mermish, of course, and I'd share with them anything they wanted to know about wizard kind. My hope is that by understanding each other better, both of our societies could grow.
What is it about the mer people that interests you so much?
I can't begin to tell you how brilliant they are. I mean, rumour is that tales about them have infiltrated even the Muggle world. The oldest known mer people, sirens, come from Greece. And of course Scotland has Selkies and Ireland is home to Merrows. I could go on for ages about them. Their glorious underwater communities, domestication of sea life, their art and music. It's a travesty how little is understood about them.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you! The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water. I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon, I'll see for myself. I just know it.
Look at this place. Did the mer people really leave Nerida an artifact? Lumos. Confringo! Lumos. Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Now for the rest of you. Confringo! Lumos. Revelio. What do we have in here then? Nerida will be happy about this.
The fuck is he doing, bro?
Your gift from the mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
And I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the Ministry. Should I hand deliver it or send by owl? Thank you again so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come. I can't
Revelio.
wait to study this.
Confringo. Revelio.
What up, what up, what up? Sup. So we're gonna continue. I did a little off. No, not off stream because I was streaming that. Well, I didn't record that. It was pretty much looking for the demigods or whatever the hell they were. I was looking for that so I could get to level 3 locksmith. That's what I was doing. I see. But when I record and stream, it doesn't do it that well. Well, that's probably better like that. So yeah, I was pretty much not. I didn't want to record that because I don't think it'll be going up to YouTube. And I probably should have, so that way you could have seen where I found the stuff, because it was a bitch to do. But yeah, so let's continue with some of the missions here. But first, let me go get some of my stuff. And since I bought other stuff already for that, so I'm planning. I'm gonna put those out right now, so that way I have more plans. Do I really need that table there? Probably not. I could move there right now. Alright, so 20 minutes of this basically, of me fixing this. So I have an idea what I'm doing with this stuff. And yeah, they realized that you do need the small ones so that way you could have more room. Can I push this more back? No, I can't. Hey, could. What the fuck? Whatever. So yeah, you basically need at least 1 for 5 so that we can have almost all the small pots that you need for the small plants, and then you need the 3 mini ones so that we can have one of more of the mini ones. Because where is it? Let me see this. Where are those seeds at? Inventory. So pretty much I'm setting myself up for that, which is fucking perfect. Where are the seeds at? Can't see them right here. Oh, right now I want to collect something from one of these plants. Well, I guess not. But yeah, there's different seeds that they need that need different sizes of pot, or the pots, I guess you could say. You need the medium ones, You got the small, medium, and large. This is one of the first ones that they give you for free at the beginning. They give you one of those and what else? And one of the chemistry things, I believe. One of these. And basically, I don't think you need more than these 4 if you want to create potions when you want to create them yourself. And then if you buy these right here, or if you get these, if you get 3 of them, they'll give you 3 different ones every time. So the main one that I think that you need the most if you play it on hard will be when you need the potions for your health. And that's part of the main one that you'll probably be needing the most. Right now I have 25, which I'm maxed out, which is good to know. So it's not that bad. Like 25 health potions, pretty much I'm good to go. Like I'm set basically. And then later on I'll probably do more stuff to decorate this, see what I could do with it. So yeah, let's go straight into it. Let's see the quest that I have available now.
Anyone care enough to remove my demiguise statues?
Demiguise. Alright, so who the fuck are you?
Pardon me, sir, but
Fuck.
about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes,
sucker.
I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Huh, hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in his life, destiny was. He's too big for his boots. I don't know.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Maybe. I doubt it. Alright, let's go look at this map, because I'm curious if I can actually figure it out. The forest with the bridge. So what I'm thinking, if it's gonna be in the forest, go to the world map. I think I'm right here. It's by the forest, if it's anything.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. This place has seen better days. Revelio.
Where's the other shit at? I already did pretty much all this.
That wasn't too hard.
Okay.
Revelio. Revelio.
But that's a shit. Like,
Lumos. Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading.
well, there you go.
I don't want to be a
So you needed to
The
do
candles
that.
seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
All right, where to? I think I know where.
The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden Forest could seem... Treasure hunting suits me.
And ladies and gentlemen, treasure has been found.